It seems to me, first of all, from what I understand from doctors, that's really rare. If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
He's thinking in his mind about what we traditionally would call rape, which is a violent act where somebody is violently raped against their will. That's what he's thinking about. He's not thinking about the broader definition of rape today that includes, just having too much to drink and then saying that, therefore you didn't give your consent. That's what Aiken was talking about when he talked about a violent rape, a forcible rape, a legitimate rape, what Whoopi Goldberg called rape. Because today, rape is almost anything. I just got one final word on this rape is rape nonsense. Maybe we should have a federal law that mandates that no woman can have sex unless she's breathalyzed by her partner first. So I think it makes a lot of sense. It would clear everything up. We wouldn't have all these rapes going on. Just make sure that women are not allowed to have sex if they've had too much to drink. And you've got to breathalyze them first and fully document it, before you can have sex. I mean, maybe this makes sense. Of course, I'm being facetious, but, maybe that's where it's headed, right? When you have all these laws and all this government, that's the kind of society that you live in. So what would the legal limit be for sex? I mean, would it be identical for driving, or would it be a different limit? I mean, does it even exist?
He came up to me and was talking to two gentlemen on the crew team and was visibly upset and started crying and started apologizing for having raped me. Eventually, it became worse because over time they started talking to the boyfriend I had at that time on the crew team. They started talking to him about what they had done to me and saying that they had taken my virginity and that they had done things to me. Seeing them was upsetting, being anywhere near them, knowing that they were talking about this, it just became too much, and I actually decided to leave the crew team. I was having so much stress in my life, I was losing weight, and I was having nightmares or barely sleeping.
I think that is splitting hairs with the whole alcohol thing. And I mean,
no, but that's rape. That's what Aiken was talking about when he talked about a violent rape, a forcible rape, a legitimate rape, what Whoopi Goldberg called rape. Because today, rape is almost anything. I mean, look, I've raped plenty of women because I know I've had drunk when I had sex in college with women who were drinking. I don't consider myself to be a rapist, but under the current definition, I am. That's it. Hey, we got a break. Hour 2 coming up.
Most victims stay silent, about 80%. And when I was sitting in this class as someone who is pre-law and does believe strongly in a sense of justice and that that is a right for every human being, I realized in that moment that I was part of why there was a problem. Why is there this silence? Because I, who have been a rape victim, am sitting here being silent. I haven't said anything. I haven't done anything. And isn't that making it okay? Isn't that saying that this was fine, that this happens, that people rape? Because I am not even doing something about it. So sitting there, I just felt that I needed to run away and I needed to just come clean and just have nothing to do with this assault and say this was wrong and this happened to me and I'm not staying silent about it.